What is up, Hustle family? Hope you are all having a super amazing, super profitable, extremely exciting weekend, day, week, whatever it is. I hope it's going great for you. So, maybe you're thinking about starting a Mercari account, selling on Mercari, or maybe you just want a little bit more information about this specific thing on Mercari. So, if you're a Poshmark seller, you know that one of the fundamental things to being successful is your follower count. You follow people, people follow you back. That allows all of their followers to then see your items, then helps them share your items, like your items. It's a big revolving door with Poshmark, and it centers around following, liking, and sharing. Now, on Mercari, we were really wondering what the follow method does because let's be honest, it doesn't seem like it does very much. And we actually did our first 100 sales on Mercari without following a single person. So if you're coming from Poshmark, where following is a huge deal, I guess, following is a huge deal on Poshmark. There are people with 100,000 plus, 200,000 plus followers, and those people are moving product like you wouldn't believe on Poshmark. When it comes to Mercari, however, following works a little bit different, and following actually doesn't hold any real value or merit other than this, and this is in my opinion, but after months and months of trying to figure it out, trying to wrap our head around why Mercari even has a follow button, I think we may be onto something. So as you know, if you send an offer to likers or if you hit the promote button, now in the last video we talked about the promoting and sending offers to likers and what's more profitable. So if you haven't seen that and you want to boost your actual profit per item, per sale on Mercari, check that video out. It'd be the last one we uploaded. But following kind of gives the it gives you a little bit more control on Mercari when finding buyers. So when you go to someone's Mercari store, their closet, their page, what have you, whatever you call it, you will see that if they have items for sale, if they have sold items. So if people have sold items, a weird creepy van just pulled up out front. That's weird. But if you notice that people have a lot of sold items in their inventory, it is most likely that they are someone that has credits in their Mercari. Now they might not, they may be just a seller, but a lot of the times in people's bios, when you first click on their Mercari account, they will identify themselves as a buyer and seller if they do so. Now, what you want to do is if you find someone that is both a buyer and a seller on Mercari that does have some sold items in their inventory, go ahead and follow them. And this is why. When you're following someone on Mercari, so say you were to follow me on Mercari, when I upload an item, that is going to ping your phone. So the number one thing on Mercari, and really the number one thing in sales, is being in front of your audience, having your items, having your account, having all that in front of your audience as many times as possible. You want to retarget people that have liked your items by promoting them. You want to reach new people to Mercari on the main page by doing a public promotion of your item. And you also want to follow people that are active buyer sellers, because the chances are when you follow someone, this person is going to follow you back, and every single time you upload a new item to Mercari, it's going to be in front of your followers. It's going to ping their phones. Such and such has added a new item, has added this item to their store, and that's just furthering your audience engagement on Mercari. So no, followers are not like Poshmark. They do not work similar, really to any extent on Mercari. And honestly, it took us a long time to figure out what the follow option on Mercari was good for. So, like I said, after months and months of trying to wrap our head around it, we have figured out that it is just for audience engagement, in the fact that if you follow someone, their chances of following you back are really good. Basically, I'd say 90% of the people we've followed on Mercari, which is less than 100 people, mind you, have followed us back, and we have actually gotten sales directly from those followers. There's been only maybe 3 or 4 times, but there's been 3 or 4 items that we've posted, and within 5 to 10 minutes, 20 minutes or so, one of our followers will actually pop on and buy it or send us an offer, so on and so forth. So while there isn't a ton of upside to the follow option, and I don't think personally you should invest a ton of time into going through Mercari and following people in hopes of getting followers back, if you do go through and look at accounts and see that someone is a buyer seller, I would certainly follow them in hopes of them following you back and spending some of their much earned Mercari credits in your closet. So, hope you guys learned something new. If not, then we are definitely putting out content on the daily when we can, when business permits. We have a bunch of different things going, from our new Shopify drop shipping store to a couple Instagram and Facebook group engagement groups that we're trying to get going, on top of course, our FBA business, on top of eBay, on top of Poshmark, on top of Depop. All of that. We got a few eBay accounts. So ton of stuff going on, but we are going to keep trying to put out good information for you guys, just little tidbits here and there, little nuggets of knowledge that may help you out in our goal to get you either from a super shitty position into a livable one, from a livable one into a good situation, or if you're already in a good situation and you're just trying to scale your business, scale your streams of income up. That's what we're trying to do. So show some love, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you have, you can also hit the like button down there, the little thumbs up, which allows people on YouTube to see our videos when they search. So as always, guys, much love to you. Get out there and go make that money.